Hello and welcome to Josie's Jungle Room. I am here today with my babies and I just wanted to talk to you about a couple things. Now, the main reason of this video is I'm going to change my new baby Umi. I'm going to put her in a little Valentine's Day outfit. But first, I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things. My doll babies, I only have a few, so they get jealous if I don't at least show them in all of my videos. So this is Billy the Kid, my Grogu baby. And this is little Clem Beanie. She just wanted to say hi. But first I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Bella. So Bella went to my job with me. I know I made a video I think last week about how I was going to bring her to my job. And it was my last day at this particular job. And I had been telling all my coworkers about how I had ordered her and how excited I was to get her. I didn't tell them that I actually ordered two because they already thought I was weird enough just ordering one. So they didn't even know about little Clem Beanie. Sorry, Clem. But anyway, so I told them about her and I brought her. I'm actually staying with the same company. It's not like I left the job or like I quit. I'm just starting at a new location, so I'm not going to see those people. And I did bring her on my last day. She sat next to me, and I work at a doctor's office, so she sat next to me at my desk, and we have like a separate area away from patients that they don't see what we have in there. She had a mask on some of the time because of all the germs going on. And I was talking about how I didn't really want my coworkers to touch her. I did let a couple of my close coworkers hold her, and she was a big hit. Everybody was coming over and saying how beautiful she was and how pretty she was. And I had her dressed in a really pretty outfit. I think I made a video of the outfit that I put her in. And she just loved all the attention. She was definitely the talk of the day. And I really enjoyed it, and so did she, and I think my coworkers enjoyed it too. There's something just really fun about a beautiful doll or a beautiful stuffed toy, and she's my baby. Like, people were coming over and I would say, "Oh, did you come to meet the baby? It's baby Bella." And she just looked so gorgeous, and she was good all day. I did bring her rattle, and I brought her bottle and everything, and she was good all day. She didn't make any noise. The doctor that I sit next to said she was the best baby that he's dealt with, and he did give me his personal cell number in case, since I'm no longer going to be working with him, she has any emergency medical needs in the middle of the night. I can direct dial him for Bella. He was calling her Belladonna, but I don't call her Belladonna. Did you like it when he was calling you Belladonna? Not really, Mommy. That's not my name. I know. But he did love you, and he thought you were pretty, and so did everybody at my job. So that was just a lot of fun. It's the first time I've taken her out, mostly because it's freezing here. Like, it's really cold. And so, you know, I'm not going to put her in a stroller and walk her around or anything, or really be bringing her out too much right now because it's so cold. And I know the cold won't hurt her. I mean, I can certainly wrap her up in a blanket and stuff, but I don't know. When it gets warmer, I will definitely bring her out more. I did have a neighbor, so this year for Christmas, and we've been doing this every year since we've lived here, we make little bags and pass them out to our neighbors that live right next to us and give them like a Christmas card and some little snacks and write something nice to them saying Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas. And one of the ladies came over the other day and said she felt like we had a lot in common because I love birds, and like we have a big bird feeder, and me and my husband both really get into feeding the birds and buying different bird feeders and watching the birds and stuff. And I told her that I was also really into dolls, and specifically monkey dolls, and she invited me to come over for tea. And I asked her if she would like to meet one of my monkey babies when I come over. And she was like, "Sure, but she never came over and invited me for that tea. So I don't know. Maybe she was like, this lady's a little cuckoo, cuckoo. But really, I just love my babies. I mean, I did say in the previous video that I did that I never collected dolls. That's not really true. I haven't collected them as an adult. I had tons of dolls when I was a little girl. And I still have a bunch of Disney princesses and Barbie dolls and stuff like that. But I haven't collected baby dolls since I've been an adult. I do have one baby doll that was mine when I was little, that I will show in another video. My husband doesn't like her. Her name is Emily, and he feels like she's creepy, so I don't really take her out, but I love her. And I've had her ever since I was little. My aunt gave her to me, and she's my precious, precious baby. But I've had stuffed animals like all the time, and I always, when I go on a trip, I pack at least 3 or 4 small ones, big ones. I usually like to have one on my lap. You know, I sleep with one. I take them around with me all the time. But these babies that are kind of more like real, you know, like this looks like a real monkey. This is new for me, and I just absolutely love it. I can't wait, like I said, until the weather warms up. I want to take her to the park. Like, she'd be the perfect size to put in a little swing. We have a park across the way. I used to take my grandkids when they lived here, over there, and I can put her in there and swing her. And I don't know about having her go down the slide. I mean, I'm probably going to have to put like a blanket down and stuff, you know, because I don't want her to get all dirty, but I do want to take her out and enjoy some things with her this summer. Me and my husband like to walk around the park. I told him I would like to put her in a stroller and take her around, and he was like, I don't know, baby. So we'll see if that happens. I could do it by myself, but I thought, hey, if we're going together, but I think he's not really feeling it. That's pushing it a little too far for him, I think. But, you know, I absolutely love, love, love my babies. Well, today I was actually going to show you my Valentine baby. I did introduce her in a previous video, but now I'm going to actually change her. But first I'm going to show you how huggable and cuddly she is. This is my sweet, sweet Umi baby. She's just the sweetest little thing, and I just love holding her. This is what I do to my real grandbabies, or any babies when I actually hold them. Pat their little butt and rock them back and forth. And actually my son and his girlfriend are getting ready to have their second child, and this is what I'm going to do when I meet that baby. It's going to be a baby girl, and I'm really excited. I can't wait to meet her and see my other grandbaby, because they live in Texas, so I don't get to see them very often. But I just love holding her. See how her little legs just kind of hang, and she just kind of like a little sweet little newborn baby. And actually, years ago, me and the kids, when they were little, we were watching an episode of, I can't remember what it was called, but it was a show about Hulk Hogan and his family. And, you know, Brooke Hogan, she had a pet chimpanzee. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's like a dream. To have a real pet chimpanzee would be amazing. Like, if I had the time and I didn't have to work and stuff, I would love to have beautiful animals that I could just devote my time to taking care of and loving and doing everything for them. But right now, that's not how my life is. I have to work. And these babies, when I'm gone, I can just wrap them up in a blanket. And I know they'll be just fine when I get home. And they'll be just as happy. And if we have to run around all day doing errands or whatever, they're going to be okay. And they don't make any noise. They don't bother my husband. You know, they're the perfect, perfect babies. But she is just the sweetest little cuddle monkey. And I just absolutely love her. But now I'm going to change her into a Valentine outfit. Like I said, I know it's not Valentine's Day, but I just love her, and she's my Valentine baby, so I'm going to put her in a Valentine outfit. So here's baby Umi. Like I said before, she is a silicone baby. So her skin has like a different feel to it, and it actually needs to be powdered. Otherwise it gets really sticky. So you actually, and I watched some videos about this, you just take some powder and put it in a little cup or a bowl or whatever. Shoot, sorry about that. And then you dip it in there and just lightly powder over the skin. One thing, it makes her smell fresh, like a fresh, real baby, and it makes her not sticky. So when you touch her, her skin, it feels so soft and realistic, especially around her ears and her nose. That's like my favorite place to touch her. Her little nose and her ears, they feel real, guys, and I just love it. Love, love, love it so much. Well, underneath here, she is silicone on her limbs, I should say, and her head. Her body underneath is cloth. So she has a cloth body, and she is a retired Ashton Drake baby monkey. So you can't buy her off the Ashton Drake website. I guess they stopped making this doll. She's retired, but you'd have to buy her secondhand. And she, again, is my favorite monkey baby because she's so soft and cuddly. So I'm putting on this little Valentine's Day outfit. It says on it, Mommy's favorite Valentine. Of course, my husband is my favorite Valentine, but she's my favorite Valentine baby. Not that I don't love the other babies, but the other babies are more like, they actually arrived on Elvis's birthday. So they are, besides calling it the Jungle Room because I love Elvis and I love the jungle and all of that, I call it the Jungle Room. What was my point? The Jungle Room. Oh, they also came on Elvis's birthday, and Elvis had his own jungle room. So I have my own jungle room too. And my jungle babies are the stars of my show and my jungle room. And this is kind of a little bit big. She's actually preemie sized, but this is a newborn size, but it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Of course, clothes can always be bigger on the baby. They just can't be smaller. Sorry, this camera keeps tilting. I'm so sorry about that. Hopefully that will stop. Then she's got these cute little pants. These again are newborn, just because they didn't have preemie size that I could find in this. The preemie stuff goes really fast. I never noticed that before, and I feel like it must be because people are buying them for their dolls, which is unfortunate if you have like a tiny baby that you're trying to find clothes for, because it's hard to find clothes for them. So I just was like, oh, I'll just get the newborn. Then I got this little bow. This bow is really big, so I'm going to have to pin it in the back to have it fit her. But isn't she just adorable? Oh, sorry about that. I'm back with her. Isn't she the cutest? It says Mommy's favorite Valentine, and she's just my sweet little snuggly little Umi baby. And my Valentine's baby, I'm just so happy with her. She's just the sweetest, and I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you like these videos and they make you happy like they make me, go ahead and subscribe. Josie's Jungle Room. I do have a Facebook page and an Instagram. They're separate than my personal one, just because I just want it to be about dolls and toys and fun and not all the stuff that people are talking about nowadays. Everybody always wants to talk about politics and whether they should, get the shot, not get the shot, just all these different things. I just don't want it to be about that. I just want it to be about fun and our doll babies and people that love dolls and toys and fun, I mean, there's plenty of time for all that other stuff in other places. So if you're interested in that and you want to join in with me and playing with our dolls and enjoying life and just doing things that we like to do for fun, then follow me and continue watching. It was nice to see everyone. Thank you for joining.